my job helps me serve my mission. So, in that statement, why do a lot of people start them? I think we see, I want to be the guy at the Super Bowl, or I want to be the guy with the booth at some sporting event because I'm with this veterans organization. That's great. Go do you, but it's not what it's about, right? It's about serving our fellow brothers and sisters. So,
yeah, I would say there's some narcissism mixed in there. Yeah. Well, Heroes on the Water, Project Healing Water, they do that, but I'm going to do it, with, floating inner tubes instead of kayaks. And, those guys, I'm going to be able to heal guys much better because I know that being in an inner tube on the water is much better.
Those idiots, they fish in creeks. We would never do that. We're in lakes only. Yeah.
I think that's part of it. That and, the ignorance created through laziness of, hey, just like Scott gave you a great step-by-step of how to find out, hey, is this an organization that I want to be part of? Yeah, their mission on the website looks good, but do some digging. It's not that hard. It's all public record, isn't it, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Y'all got to report everything where all them dollars are going.
Yep.
And I think the building a job for yourself, I think, is an interesting piece, because I think we can even zoom out a bit on that. I think entrepreneurs do the same kind of thing where it's like you think you're starting some big company, but it's like you really just made yourself a 9 to 5, but because it's just you, it's really a 7 to 7 and those kind of things, right? And you work at all these extra hours and you wind up just creating that job for yourself. Do you guys think it's just that there's an aspect of like, I feel like I can't go take the desk job, even though I would be fulfilling my purpose elsewhere. There's just this hesitance towards the idea of the cubicle, the desk job, and those kind of things. Or what do you think that is? Because I think that's a genuine thing of like, dude, Dad, how many times have we said, if you could pay me to go coach rugby, I'd do it. Like, it's like I would happily go to create that job for myself. So I could start a nonprofit and start putting on camps all around the country. There's folks who do that, and to create a little job for myself. I would say I'm not really serving the community that well at that point. That's me kind of zooming out a bit more on it. But what are your thoughts on that aspect of creating the job for themselves versus going and getting the job and doing this on the spare time? So
my wife has asked, in between jobs, can you go to full time with Heroes on the Water? I was like, yeah, I can. In a nonprofit, you're not going to make a lot of money, right? You're not joining a nonprofit in a job role to necessarily make a lot of money, right? In the business world, I want to make money. I want to be able to support my family, and I want to be able to support my missions, whatever those may be. So I feel like keeping them separate, having a job that allows me to support my family and support my mission and allows me that time to go do the mission, right? So I work remote. I'm able to kind of balance my schedule out so that if I need to go do a podcast, if I need to go meet with a company, I can take that time. I build it into my schedule. Then maybe I work a little bit later, for something else. But my job allows me to do my mission.